man that's ever lived.
Your Majesty, how do you mean?
Well, it is another Oluzako festival. The 4th season festival in Imolu Kingdom. That means the 6 seasons of age and 16 seasons on the throne, ruling successfully and peacefully.
This indeed calls for celebration. You have become the envious pit that gets wider every day.
Exactly, my queen.
Honestly, okay, I'm going to ask the maids to get themselves ready. They should prepare themselves adequately for that celebration. Your servants and guards to do the same thing, so that will make you very happy that day.
Oh, that is the voice of my beloved queen, who has added so much value to my success. Father, I wish to thank the gods of this land for being nice to us this far.
Honestly, they've been so wonderful. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
My elders, I greet you all. I called you here for a discussion about the favor of the gods to the entire kingdom of Umulu. As you can see, we all have tapped great blessings from the gods of our land.
Is that why you called us here?
Yes,
in my own understanding, every man has the right to count his blessings and to know whether to be grateful to the gods or not. You are right. But believe me or not, and let me remind you that our Obi is approaching 39 seasons of ruling this kingdom after the Oluzako Festival Award celebration.
oh yes, it's a great thanksgiving to the gods of our land.
Yes, the gods has been indeed gracious to us. Olu, we praise you. And you think the gods deserve to be praised? After the partial coronation of Obi Ogogo some seasons ago?
Oh, I forbid you, Anene. The gods forbid you. Why must you speak evil of the gods when you know that things have been put in place already before now?
Tofiakwa, I can't be a party to this discussion. For you disrespecting the gods and blaspheme. I did not blaspheme. I only said the truth.
What truth? What do you know to be truth, Anene?
To shout at me, Iwedike. I said, don't scold me. Because I could still remember what happened during the coronation of Obi Ogogo. After the death of my uncle, Obi Mandoka. I was the next to ascend the throne, according to the rotation of the kingship in our family, as the eldest surviving son in the lineage of.
The gods rejected your family to rule the kingdom of Umuru due to sacrilege committed by your blood. Hey! Uzoka lineage.
But how does it concern me and the throne? Because I must ascend that throne in the next 4 market days.
You are supposed to ascend the throne, but your blood committed an abomination. You shall step down for the next head to rule our people.
It's a lie. The gods are liars. But please, what shall I do to appease the gods?
Ezede and the stranger must be killed. The gods have spoken, and so shall it be.
Hey. The gods are liars. Those gods are liars. Wait.
No, wait.
Ezra, take these people away. Kill them. Treat them very well before they die. Let them feel the pain. My throne! To lose my throne! Hey! No! No!
God of Umulu, God of my father's land, my fathers and ancestors, in pain I cry as I meet my doom today to meet you. Injustice men have led me to die. Okay, again, men have taken you away from living. They say you reconnect and find justice. Then, where are you? In my innocence, I shed my blood. I gave my life. Olimina, God of justice, will you keep quiet and allow me to die? Vindicate my life and save Umolo from further destructions. I love my people. I love Umolo.
Still there. And have you forgotten that when the gods vindicated your nephew, a lot happened? sleeping or what? Eze Dibia. Eze Dibia. Eze Dibia. Choy. Hey! Hello. Iwadike. Hello. Odega. Can you see what I'm seeing?
I see it.
Hey! Let's go. Eze Dibia is dead.
Right inside the shrine.
Hey, whoa.
Hey! Hello. Child. Your Majesty, what do we do now?
I am as confused as you are. Why must calamity befall this kingdom during my reign as king? Why?
Your Majesty, this is not the time for many questions. To our solutions, we are dying, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, this may not be unconnected with the allegations leveled against my nephew.
Shut up, Anini. We need solution. I'm not thinking.
You are very stupid, Iwadike. Eh? What gave you the effrontery to talk to me? Oh, because we are gathered here in the name of Umoli Onize. That is why you have the opportunity to talk to me. The next time you try that, I will not hesitate to deal with you.
That's okay, that's okay. I think what we need now is to find a solution to this problem, which means we need to consult a Dibia in a distant land. And then, and Odega, you should get set to travel to by sunrise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your problem started among yourselves from the top.
How do you mean, wise one?
That is why we are here. Explain it to us.
See it for yourself.
Now that the rotation of the kingship goes to Ozoka's family, a family of greediness and stinginess, I remember what my father suffered in their father's time. How he stopped all our portion not to get to us. Who knows what will become of the son when he finally ascend the throne? No, I'll see solution to this. Yes, I must do something. I will do something.
What is your name?
I'm from Akuma Kingdom.
Akuma Kingdom.
Yeah.
What happened to your eye? Oh.
Ezede.
Why don't I greet you?
And who is she?
Oh, her name is Ndole from Akuma Kingdom.
So what are you doing here?
Wise one, we are just discussing. She's my friend.
Knowing fully well that this is our sacred land, that strangers are not allowed to come close.
I'm sorry, wise one. I'm sorry.
You are sorry?
is the cause of your problem. The gods are not happy at all for the killing of innocent souls. The young lady now wanders in the forest just because her people rejected her.
But what do we do now?
The throne has been occupied, so let it be. Go, for the gods will choose their favorite. Who will lead them? Go, for a new Gibeah, and will emerge from the lineage of Okuta, the great hunter.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
Okuta is Okuta. So, what else do you want to tell me? What else do you want to say? I know you people are wise, and you know the truth, which has made things difficult for us in this kingdom.
Anene, you sometimes speak like a child. Obiogogo was declared fit for the throne after all this.
Anene. When matters have been dragged so long like this, they develop new unpleasant dimension. Anene.
I did not drag anything. I am not dragging anything. When you people discovered that it was a conspiracy, you should suppose to have done the right thing.
Yes, which was a commendation that the gods gave, that the whole village should mourn your nephew. And the compensation price to be paid to your family, including the royal seat. It was a command from the gods.
You are right. You are very correct. But where is the royal seat? If not the same seat that Obiogogo is still occupying up to today.
Anene, so what do you want now?
Well, if you people cannot assist, leave me alone. I know what to do.
I will support you. But if it has to do with the throning of Obi, count me out. I will never be a party to that. Anene.
Wonders shall never cease. So you left all the whole work for me to do, and you come here to sit, pretending as if something is wrong with you. Eh?
Ashoma, you can never be wise in your whole life. So you think I'm happy in this palace when I'm being ordered around by a young maiden like me, all in the name of royalty?
So you are also disturbed as I am.
I am very much disturbed. In fact, it pisses me up whenever I see her.
She's a princess, and she sees us commoners as nothing.
In as much that she feels the royal blood runs through her vein, I am also a human. I'm not common. I am blessed beyond what you think I am.
Well, I know your claims, but we have to do our jobs well to avoid her stability in this palace.
Okay, I will make sure I avoid her. But I have these feelings that I will soon beat her up.
Beat her up? Remember, she's a princess. And the tradition forbids you from beating a princess.
What tradition? You know me when it comes to fight.
My dear, please just leave this talk before you get yourself into trouble.
Whatever.
Greetings, my princess.
Greetings, my princess. And what are you girls doing here?
Nothing, my princess.
Nothing? Are you guys through with the work I gave to you?
We are still on it, my princess.
You are still on it? Standing here? Will you get out of my sight before I lose it?
No problem, my princess.
Get out! Amalim, come back here. Meet me in my hut.
I will, my princess.
So, that was what my father believed. And he was so loved, both by the old and young, in Zima Kingdom. And I'm following his footsteps and the legacy he left behind.
But what if the people did not agree on such good leadership?
Well, people are difficult to lead. They are much difficult to lead. But when they know that you are a man of integrity, they will follow whatever rules you give them. They will comply.
Father, I love and respect you. Irrespective of people's belief in this Vizima kingdom, you still maintain good leadership.
Thank you. Thank you. Father, as the saying goes, a parent's life revolves around the children. So it's my living based on the happiness of the people of Zima Kingdom.
You are truly portraying the meaning of your name, Father. Onyudo, man of peace. I respect you, Father.
I am tired of this whole thing. I'm not seen and respected as a princess in this land. Every man born to his own life, without acknowledging that some are higher than others.
My daughter, no one is higher than the other. All men are born equal. It's only privileges that differentiates a man from the other based on birth and adoption. So, I'm advising you to abstain from this your desire to set the world on fire. I'm talking to you as your father.
Father, I will never allow myself to be placed on a common ground.
My good sister, Princess Ifoma, the cloud that thunders does not always rain. The gods are not stupid for making you a princess. Be careful.
Ifoma, did you hear that?
Your Majesty, I better take my leave.
She cannot change. Yay! Wonder shall never cease.
What is it again?
Could you believe that the warriors saw an evil Ose Ogini wood placed in the sacred forest of Olumina before Olum?
My sister, I heard it yesterday night too. But if I may ask, who is responsible for this unholy acts?
It could be Zima. They want to push us to war. I know that our Obi will definitely give them original war.
How are you, Shaman? I would have advised Obi to send some warriors to spy on our neighboring villages, especially Aniosume and Isakala.
Better. I know we have able-bodied men, strong warriors who will be able to help us to fight the battle and even win. We will defeat them.
Yes.
I know.
And if we find out that any of these villages is responsible for it, we must war.
We must deal with them.
War.
We must deal with them.
Yes.
Since they want war, we are out for them.
I call all of you here to remind you of the forthcoming Oluzako festival. That the king needs us by his side to make things right. Okay? That is why I've called you.
Your Majesty, who are we that the Obi needs us by his side? We are common mates in this palace.
Awele, you said so because you are just new here in the palace. Yeah, we are given better privilege than we've got from our respective homes.
You heard that? Yes. Now, I want you all to listen, my children. I may not be your biological mother, but I don't think I've failed in any way, have I?
No, Your Majesty.
Know with that, no man is born common. Because you are mates here today, does not mean you cannot be queens elsewhere tomorrow. Okay? We are all created in the great destiny of our great maker. So, when fortune smiles on you in life, do not use it to bring others down. Make sure you use it to touch lives. Use what you have learned in this palace as your key point. Okay?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Abby.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
We are all maids here, not slaves, all in the courtesy of His Royal Majesty, Abogidi, Obi, Agogo.
You can say that again. My husband is so kind-hearted.
Your Majesty, as royal maids, what then is expected of us to do so as to get prepared for the festival?
Good. When the festival is in 10 days, I will gather all of us here again to do that which we are known best how to do. But for the meantime, I want you people to get this wall. It's washing off. So I want you to get the unzu ready, get the uli ready, and the uye to use it to shine this wall so that His Majesty will be very happy when he says it. Am I made clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, can go.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My princess.
One then died an evil perpetration to the sign of being blindfolded. And death is a payback to every evil committed by a man.
Well, when a boy is overfed, he talks with all his mouth wide open because he doesn't know the cost of what he has consumed.
It's not all about feeding. You know, your evil deeds have touched the gods. And I hope the king and his Olinzili will not dance to the tune of your actions, your evil actions.
Look, you are a punishment to me. I would have listened to the advice of people and kill you when you killed my wife.
Evil. I never killed my mother. Faith does. I'm not the only child who lost his mother at birth. I feel I know the pain of not being a lover of a mother.
Why did they count you among the evil children? And let me tell you, if you think you can kill me, I am stronger than you.
No.
You cannot achieve it. In fact, I will make life miserable for you until you die.
No. That is awful. He's your son, no matter his condition.
This thing is not my son. I have disowned him long ago. Since he killed my wife, I will never count him among my children.
No.
And I will make life miserable for you until you die.
You cannot do anything. You cannot do it.
No, you want to kill him? Eh? Leave me alone. Even you have won step but you wouldn't listen. Eh? It's not everything you see you talk. Stand up.
Mother, I've been having sleepless nights ever since you told me about the story of my father's throne, that it cannot be inherited by my elder brother and I.
See, Odeka,
Mother.
As I explained to you before, let me make it more clear for your own understanding. This kingship rotation started from your forefather, Obi and Emeka. Obi and Emeka was the king at his time. It happens that the town committed a sacrilege. The gods demanded for human sacrifice. But your forefather, being the kind of man he was, decided to give himself instead of allowing any of his subjects to die. Before he died, he made a decree that the kingship should be rotated among his two sons.
But mother, why is my father ruling for the second time?
Your father is ruling for the second time because of the sacrilege committed by Anene's nephew. The gods denied him of the throne, and your father has to go back for the second season. Do you understand it now?
Thank you, mother.
You're welcome. You're no more confused. Good.
Duchi? 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 Duchi, you started again. Duchi, you started again. Huh? I told you that no matter how dark the night might seem, there's always a hope for a brighter morning. Huh? The gods will not allow us to suffer pains anymore.
Brother, we need someone's assistance for a better future.
Duchi, we don't need anybody's assistance. It's only the gods that assist. Let's put our hopes in the gods. Let's believe them.
Brother, why is it that you always have a word to contradict my faithfulness in the cause of our land? Let me ask you, brother, do you know the ways of the gods?
Duchi, only the wise knows the ways of the gods.
So why talk about the gods in such height of belief?
Because our lives revolve around them.
Our lives?
Yes, our lives. It revolves around them.
How do you mean?
Don't worry. That will be a story for next time. Okay? Now, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go to Egbenu and check the traps. They must have caught something. Okay? While I go to Boku to finish the plowing. And cheer up.
Yes, of course.
I'm even happier. After working all day, somebody will have a hope of a good meal.
I know you, Meme, you are very weak and food is your name, especially when it comes to the mystery of bushmeat and ofako. Food is next to life, my brother, so we need it to be strong.
Yes, my brother. In fact, I'm even planning of getting a wife so that the work won't be a burden on me.
A wife? What work are you talking about, my brother? He missed this word. He wants a wife that will stay at home all day and make him food.
Exactly.
We greet you, Your Majesty. Warriors of Simala, I greet you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. As the saying goes, when you invade a man in his own home, he uses all weapons available
all weapons he can lay his hand on to defend himself. We have been challenged to war. We have been challenged to war. Our challenger, we do not know. What we have done, we do not know. There is danger.
Your Majesty, we have been thinking among ourselves. Since we do not know who dug the war symbol there, I suggest we forget about it and let them be. Uwadi, I believe we are not cowards. Remember the other day, our maidens came from the stream complaining about Umuanu people. So I believe they could be responsible for this war symbol. Obiago, Your Majesty, digging that symbol before Somali, the goddess of the waters, is enough insults to war. Obiago, Your Majesty, and my fellow warriors, if we are talking about Umuanu, let us also consider Akbaleado. Yes, because the other day, Akbaleado beat up our young boys. And all we got was, let's make peace. Look at it today. Another one is happening. Another one is happening.
Here is my pain. That is where it pains me. When generosity becomes too constant, it accumulates to a debt. That is why we should rise up and defend our kingdom. We should rise up to defend our kingdom. And whoever that plays that war symbol there will pay dearly for it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, spread the news for others.
We will, Your Majesty. Obiago. Uzabu. Uzabu, Uzabu. Uzabu. Uzabu, Uzabu. Uzabu. Uzabu,
Yes, my son.
Can you tell us the importance of upcoming Olusako festival that everybody talks about, as if our gods are coming?
Yes, Nne. That's a great feast that everyone waits for in seasons. So, for me, I want to hear you to tell me.
Me too, Nne. Olusako is a festival of love. Love for humanity and peace for all. It was in old days when Obi and Emeke gave his life for people of Umolo.
Yes, Onne. I actually heard of it. But the question I keep asking myself is that, how did it happen?
It was later found out that it was all strangers' mistakes.
Nne, this one it is very sweet.
Very sweet.
This one. I taste one.
Nne. What?
What has happened now? No.
What is pushing you?
This is my father.
Your father? What happened to your father?
What? Stop crying and talk to us. Where is he now?
Dad is dead.
No!
What again? My son dead? No. But the gods will allow this to happen to me. Where do I go from here? My son.
What is happening here?
I've been rejected and abandoned. In 1.5 months, I lost my 3 sons. Tell me, where will my cause be laid to rest when I'm gone? Tell me, where do I go from here?
Wadi, how did it happen?
He fell from a palm tree this morning.
Get to, let's go and bury him. Get your hose. You go and look for hose.
Hey! Chukwu Abiyama. Look at my son lying down. Look at my son. My son. It's too much of it to bear.
Crying cannot bring him back again to life. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Now that the deed has been done, I wonder what next step I could take. But for this woman, she is too strong and cannot be killed easily. As for that land, I think I have to take all of them. I'll keep them for my children. How are you?
I'm fine. My grandmother sent me to call you.
Tell her I'll be with her soon. But first, I have to send a message to Jokba Food. Eh?
Okay, okay.
Go and tell her.
Stop this, Nne. Stop it. Everyone in this village knows you as a good woman.
You are right, my son. But 1,000 years of smiles can be wiped away by just a frown. I buried my 3 children by myself. It is bad and sacrilegious.
So you think the best way to show it is by killing yourself in tears and pains? No, Nne.
If that will make things to be right, let it come to pass. Let it come to pass.
Nee, you're still crying. Nee, if you keep doing this and die in the cause, where do you want us to go? Who do you want us to look up to? When you know that we are being referred to as bad.
My son, let me go first. I want to go first so that both of you can bury me when I'm gone. Before any evil will surface, I don't want a situation whereby one of you will die and I will still be living.
May the gods forbid that, Nne. You will live and we will live. The gods are watching over us.
You have to stop crying. All you need to do is be there for us, while we are there for you too.
Hey! Gods of my father, you spared my life and gave me old age. Now it is propagating evil for me. Save me!
This thing has to get dried on time.
Yes.
Thank you, my son. What about Nne?
Nne, she is fine. She has been crying since the death of my father.
Oh, what a sad departure.
But she should know that the gods bring and they take too.
True, but not in all cases.
This is not the reason we are here.
What is the reason?
Nne is needed in the palace to tell us why she should be the one burying her children. Instead of the other way around.
Meaning? Are you trying to say Nne is responsible for the death that flocks around her own heart?
We only find out when we go to the palace?
Tell the Igwe that I shall come as ordered.
Ne.
Let them be. Life is a mystery. But we have no choice but to ride out the storm. I will see the Igwe. That is it, my children. Let them. I will join them.
It's okay, Mama.
Since the Obi has passed judgment that in the next 4 market days I will be killed, let me take my life myself.
It's okay, Ne. It's okay. Ne, you don't have to take your own life. You don't have to commit suicide because the Igwe passed an order of execution on you. You have to live for us. Who knows? He might change his mind before the next 4 market days and you live with us again.
It's okay, Ne. It's true that the king has condemned you to death, but you don't have to kill yourself over it. The gods are wise. The gods are watching over us. It's okay.
You people are just children. You don't know anything about these people. They are very wicked. This land is wicked. Hey, death. Look at what you have cost me. You've taken all my children. Look at me now.
We are your children. We are your children. I'm not your blood. We are here for you.
It's okay. It's okay.
We are still your own children.
Gods of our land, gods of Umolu, I know I'm innocent. I never killed my children. I know the gods will vindicate me. How can I kill my own children?
Bakwa, you must die for killing your children and the people of Umolu. You must die.
Mongwa, we know that you are responsible for the death of your children. That is why the Obi decreed that you must pay the supreme price.
I never killed my children.
Can we go in?
Can't go in.
Let's go and save Ne.
You know, tradition forbids us from going there. If we go instead, we will eventually die and this family will have no member again.
I never killed my children.
You kill them. Okay.
Pass it.
Do your job.
Hey!
Kill her. Come, my son.
Let's go, come.
Where do we go from here?
Anywhere we can find peace and love. But we just have to leave this cursed land.
There is no peaceful place to be. If you need peace, death is the only answer. So that no one talks about you and no more allegation.
I believe Ne was innocent. And I'll live to remember how.